EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Indianapolis. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop, and a quick first down.
That's good for a Colts.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Down the field, he's got Warren. And he is out of bounds. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
It's Richardson on the move. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score Colts 7, Bengals nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Big first shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Call the ready.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts move out on top. 14-0.
Bengals nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. 11 MC. 180. Stop.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 13. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help them out.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that is going to bring up 3rd and real long.
intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Not saying 19. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready,
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On second down, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Bengals nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11, behind.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. That.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gun. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Ready?
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Gun.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Second and goal.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Change.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board here in the first.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Colts out to the early lead.
Ready.
We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Come on. Set.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 12. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and great, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as fast. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, but this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's inside the 30. A huge play there for the Bengals. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
11 MT tape.
On first down, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
I'm one, ready?
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And the Bengals are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
And goal at the 4-yard
Burrow to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific
yards.
start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, it's Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 9. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground, and when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Go! Cowboy 80!
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
65 catch, 65. Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
Colts 35, Bengals 13.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. White 80. Dot.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Cincinnati.
11 MT, 11 MT. Gun. Dot. White 80. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. Dot.
Here's Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Bengals. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Get it. Ready, right?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Ready, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hey.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he will score! Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Indy. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Colts 42, Bengals 20.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 2.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And lock him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
11.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a second down throw for Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19, Tiger.
From the gun, Richardson laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and another chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Richardson. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts are able to extend the lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Gun. Start. 180. Start.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Hey, King, stop.
Third down. We'll try to get it on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 3. It's
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
180.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
47-yard line.
1, right? Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
Gotta go.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6. At the 43-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He works free, right side.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The kicker
Bates
on
now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead.
Colts 56. Bengals 20.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
No give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down, Bengals.
11.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Close.
Burrow here on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Cincinnati.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. To the 45. Still going. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1.
It's a gain of
A big run from Taylor. That's a gain of 77 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Colts stretch things out even further.
27.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180 touch.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau, his second sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants.
Here we go.
It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was taken down behind the
So they go
line
with a
of scrimmage.
first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long, so The more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only...
Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
16 yards.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, reload, reload. Ready, ready.
Here's Taylor. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow to throw. The throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First down.
Here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 10, 12, 11.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's to the 25. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Indianapolis. Now timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Now a run on first down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now a give up the middle. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
No gain on the play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Red. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Reno, Hawk 70. Go.
Up the middle they go. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Ready?
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60.
Now a handoff, running right. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard, and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards, and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire play.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Burrow working in the pistol. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
11-90. 11-90. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Big first.
Now, Burrow. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's number 40 on the season for him.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
11-11.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. Their winning ways continue.